Back in the fall season of 2022, no matter where you looked, there was one anime that was on the lips of just about everyone. Chainsaw Man, and it's really not hard to see why. The first season of Chainsaw Man is a polarizing topic among fans and critics alike. The hyper-stylistic, cinematic approach taken by Studio Mappa wasn't everyone's cup of tea, but love it or hate it, it had everyone talking, especially with the level of hype placed on it from fans of the manga. Did it live up to that hype? It depends on who you ask, but if the latest trailer for the Reze arc movie is anything to go by, then it seems we're in for an absolute treat. What's up, anime fans and manga readers? Chainsaw Man makes its triumphant return to our screens next year, and after the release of the new trailer for the next arc, we, and most anime fans out there, couldn't be more excited. But for the sake of our uncultured and uninitiated, let's lay some groundwork, shall we? Chainsaw Man is the brainchild of the extremely eccentric manga writer and artist Tatsuki Fujimoto, known for his work on projects like Fire Punch and Look Back, another anime movie that's been very well received since it opened in theaters late in 2024. When I say eccentric, I don't just mean he's a bit odd and quirky. I mean there's literally video evidence of this guy trying to levitate, and he's confessed to eating the corpse of his pet goldfish because he felt sad about it dying. So yeah, in retrospect, eccentric might have been kind of an understatement, but we absolutely love him for it. Out of all his works, Chainsaw Man is perhaps the best showcase of Fujimoto's outlandish tendencies, and it is an absolute joy to watch the chaos unfold. The first season of the anime set a strong foundation by adapting the first 4 arcs of the manga, ending with the action-packed episode Katana vs. Chainsaw. The season finale hinted at the series' next major storyline and featured a mysterious character named Reze in a brief teaser. The next arc begins immediately after the Katana Man arc and explores Denji's emotional turmoil as he becomes enamored with Reze, a mysterious and captivating woman whose presence challenges his devotion to Makima. We also get some great moments with beloved characters including Aki Hayakawa, the lovable shark fiend Beam, who will undoubtedly get a lot of comparisons to Jeff the Shark, aka the Lord of Turmoil and Darkness from Marvel Rivals, and the intriguing Angel Devil, whose blossoming friendship with Aki stands out as a particular highlight during this segment of the story. As much a fan as I am of the first few arcs of Chainsaw Man, it's during the Reze arc that I believe it transcends from a remarkable battle shonen with horror elements to a unique and genre-defying masterpiece. When it was announced that this arc of the series would be adapted into a movie and not a second season, I have to admit I was a bit disappointed. A lot of anime fans were looking forward to Chainsaw Man as the next big hit in the shonen space, but while the production turned out to be decent, most people thought 12 episodes were simply too short to build enough buzz around the show. The hype died down almost as quickly as it sprung up, and announcing a movie at the time just did not seem like the right call. Sure, it worked for Demon Slayer and Jujutsu Kaisen, but both of those shows had complete 24-episode series out when their movie dropped, and the audience had enough time to connect with the story and the characters, and let's be real, Demon Slayer and Jujutsu Kaisen were anomalies. Chainsaw Man just doesn't have the same mass appeal, or so I thought at the time. A significant fraction of fans thought there could never be a successful Chainsaw Man adaptation simply because the character designs for most of the devils are quite complex and the action sequences in the manga can be extremely dynamic. Mappa was able to replicate some of the magic by augmenting traditional 2D animation with 3D. The result was easily one of the best implementations of CGI in anime ever, but for some folks out there, CG animation is an absolute abomination, and they believed it still didn't quite hit the mark. From what we've seen through these trailers, though, the Reze movie arc is going full old school, and although I liked the first season, I have to admit that this looks absolutely incredible. It seems the new directors managed to find a healthy compromise between the muted cinematic vibe of the first season and Fujimoto's rough, sometimes unhinged scribble-style art from the manga. Denji's characterization is rather atypical for a protagonist of a shonen action show, and I can understand why some audience members have issues with it. He's a naive, maladjusted, socially awkward, aggressively hormonal teenager who gets manipulated over and over by just about every character in the series. While it's true that there's an actual reason for this, it doesn't make it any less frustrating when he falls back into his usual tendencies. The Reze arc, though, marks the first time we see him begin to challenge those beliefs and is essentially forced to evolve to come to terms with the complexities of the betrayal he endures. Reze, the titular character of this particular arc, is a compelling and sympathetic character herself and serves a dual role as a secondary protagonist and an antagonist. I can't wait to see this interpretation of her relationship with Denji, as well as the beautifully animated battles against characters like Typhoon Devil and Bomb Girl herself. This has to be one of the most emotional arcs in Chainsaw Man for many fans, myself included. It solidified Chainsaw Man as an all-time classic. I'm pretty sure the movie will do the same for the anime, and we'll no doubt see a resurgence of Chainsaw Man and conversations about the next big three. We don't have an exact release date for the Reze arc movie yet, but we have confirmation that it'll be released sometime in 2025. We'll definitely be first in line to see it once it drops. Anyway, that's all we have for today, folks. Do you agree with my take? Maybe there are some cool facts about the Reze arc movie that I left out. Let me know what you think in the comment section below. Please subscribe if you haven't already, and ring the notification bell to get regular updates on new videos. I make awesome anime and manga content like this every week, so be sure to check them out. Thanks for watching, and bye for now.